Good morning. Today we're here at Meyer. We're going to go in and check out some of the sales prices for the week. We're going to check the shelves and some of the things you guys have asked about. Let's get to it. So since we come into Meyer here, I wanted to point out that they do have their bell peppers on sale this week. I gotta say, they look pretty good. 3 for $3. Gotta buy 3 of them, but you get them for $1 a piece. Also, they have asparagus, $1.49 a pound. Pretty good deal. Taking a second glance here, this doesn't say per pound. This is $1.49, I guess, for a pack of them here, so it could be a little more than a pound. Doesn't say per pound, so must mean the whole thing. Not really sure. Definitely check at the register. Apples are no longer on sale this week. Most of your regulars like Gala apples, Granny Smith, Golden Delicious, Fuji apples, and Pink Lady apples are pretty much all $1.59 a pound. I gotta say, they look pretty good though. Meyer's always has great produce. We are seeing more and more oranges on sale as we get into spring here. They have the Car Navel oranges, 3-pound bag for $4.49. Not much of a savings, down from $4.79, but the Sumo Mandarins 2-pound bag for $4.99, regular price $5.99, so pretty decent deal there. We've been getting a lot of comments lately on the Halos. The Halo Clementine Mandarins, 5-pound bag for $7.99. Also, the melons are no longer on sale, $4.99 for a little tiny personal watermelon. That seems a bit much. $4.29 for the honeydew melons, and $2.99 for the cantaloupes, which really all this is about the highest we've seen it. We've been getting a lot of comments on green grapes. I will say we had this issue about a month ago, but ever since then, seems like they've been coming in pretty regularly. They do have the green seedless grapes for $2.19 a pound, which is a pretty good deal because they're usually like $2.49 a pound. Like the red seedless grapes here, those are $2.49 a pound. So a little bit of a better deal on the green ones here at Meyer this week. Some organic options here. They do have a lot more organic tomatoes than they've had in the last couple weeks that we've noticed here. Also, a 4-pound bag of the organic oranges, $6.59. Some of these things, like especially the oranges right now, you're going to get a 4-pound bag for just a little bit more than what you're paying for the regular oranges. So, you know, not too bad here. I know a lot of people have been asking me to check out some more organic options. It's been very low lately. Surprisingly, they have a lot more this week. We've been getting a lot of comments on mushrooms lately, and I will say that they have restocked. We saw that this was completely empty about a week and a half ago. They got the big portobellos, even though they're crazy expensive. You get 2 of them here for $4.99. Those have gone up. That was $3.99 not too long ago. And yeah, it's they are low on some things out of some of the different cauliflower and stuff like that, but it does look like they're restocking pretty nicely. They do have more tomato options in the regular tomatoes here, and I gotta say, they look fantastic. We saw about a month ago, these look terrible. Look how red that is. Wow, that is beautiful. So one funny thing I just noticed is they have the russet potato 10-pound for $6.09, which we found this way cheaper at Aldi. Aldi's had the 10 pounds for $4.79, which that was up from $3.99, which made that a killer deal. But what's funny is they have the 8 pounds here for $7.39. So you're going to spend more for the 8-pound than you do the 10-pound. That's crazy. So we've gotten a few comments on the ground turkey, and that you have had trouble finding it. Yeah, it seems to be low pretty much everywhere we go right now. This is all they have. It's the Genio. This is the same kind I believe they sell at Sam's Club. $9.99 a pound for the 99%, $4.89 a pound for the 93. So I see they have sirloin on sale this week. These little tiny sirloins here, $8.99 a pound on sale from $10.99 a pound. That's just crazy how much sirloin has gone up. That's always been the cheapest one we could get. For the Angus Chuck Eye Roast, $6.99 a pound. That is down from $7.99. Still not that great a deal. They have some hamburger in here, but I don't see... oh, okay. Let's see. Meyer 80/20 ground beef. Buy one, get one 50% off. $5.99 a pound. Okay, well, that's not too bad of a deal, I guess. Okay, so yeah, if we come to the bigger case here, we can see they do sell it in bigger increments here. This is 75% though. This isn't the 80/20. Man, this is $5.69 a pound. This is 4 pounds here for $22.42. 75 is better than buying the 73% in my opinion, but I don't really see any sales on it. The only sale I see is the 80/20 this week. Buy one, get one 50% off. Must be steak week here at Meyer. They have the ribeyes, $11.99 a pound though. That's down from $15.99 a pound. That's crazy. I would never pay that price. $11.99 a pound. We got it at Sam's Club for $10.99 a pound on the regular price. So keep that in mind. Also, the ones from Sam's Club. I mean, these look pretty good. These look okay, but those Sam's Club ones, they're like a pound each. We got 3 of them for like $31. Not going to do a play-by-play of everything today because we do want to kind of check out some of the shortages. I will say last week that this case was completely full of pork. They did have a sale on all their pork though, so that could be part of the reason why it's a lot lower than normal. They do have a couple sales here. The dry rub pork fillet, buy one, get one 40% off. You almost need to bring a calculator. So they probably have more chicken than we have seen in any store. Now they have cut it off down here. It used to extend all the way to the end there, but they're kind of spreading some things out down there to kind of fill in the space. They do have their drums, family packs here, $1.29 a pound. It's about as good of a deal as we're going to find at Meyer anymore, I think. It used to be 99 cents a pound when it went on sale. I remember when it was 99 cents a pound not on sale, but oh, the times have changed. Chicken breast, let's see what that is. $2.29 a pound? Well, that ain't too bad. We've seen chicken breasts as high as $3.99 a pound, so that's pretty good if that's the regular price. Now, these are the family packs. Let's check out. Okay, so yeah, if you get a smaller pack, it's going to be $3.79 a pound. So you definitely want to get the bigger pack and just freeze them. We are seeing a lot of holes today, but it is Monday, so their sale went on yesterday, so a lot of this stuff might have got bought up, but a lot of like breakfast sausages and stuff that they had on sale, buy one, get one 40% off, are missing. They do have some. They got some of the Bob Evans and some more things down here, but focusing a lot on the things that some of the new maybe shortages that we haven't seen, to kind of keep an eye on those things and keep you guys up to date. We're not big fans of Oscar Mayer deli meat, but I wanted to point it out that it is $4.99 for a family pack, 16 ounce, 1 pound of Oscar Mayer, $4.99 down from $7.49. So it's a pretty good deal, all considering. Whatever it was that they were supposed to put next to it, though, they do not have. They have the Oscar Mayer bacon, buy one, get one free of equal or lesser value, but doesn't look like they have any. And the Bell's Bee brats, looks like they're out of them. They were out of them on the other side too. This is just a side cart. Okay, so we are starting to notice some pretty big holes here. This is all the ham that they have. Now we got Easter coming up, so people will be buying more and more hams. That looks pretty low for what Meyer's usually carries. And I wanted to come over and check out the bacon. Look at this. This is near empty. I don't see any of the Oscar Mayer bacon. That is completely sold out. But see how they spread this out here? Not even really spread out. They can only spread it out so much. But yeah, this is very low. So we got a lot of comments about the water situation going on. I know a lot of places haven't been getting in a lot of cases of water, so I wanted to check this out here. They still managed to put sales on things they don't have. Also, we've had comments on the distilled water. They seem to always have some. A lot of times it's very low, but they do limit you to 2 of these. 2 of the gallons, and no Ice Mountain, no, I don't see Aquafina or nothing. They haven't had bottled water in weeks. So this isn't out of the ordinary for them. Now, we've been able to find plenty of water at like Walmart and Kroger and a couple other places, but they do have Dasani. I don't care for Dasani. And this Pure Life, I don't know if I've ever seen this before. They may be getting this in to have something, because they just haven't gotten any of these in. So we're going to stay away from the freezer aisle today. May come back on our way back around, but I want to check a lot of other things that we don't get a chance to check here at Meyer a lot. Probably check some of the things in the freezer aisle on our way out, but I want to get to some of these other things first. Try to get to some of the things you guys have asked about too. We got a lot on the plate today. We saw a couple weeks ago that these Kind bars that everybody always asks about, they did go up to $8, but they are on sale this week, $6.99, so I wanted to point that out. We keep seeing Nature Valley and snack bars kind of go out the door, but I will say Meyer's always has a decent amount, but they are limiting you to 2 per customer, so keep that in mind. We are seeing a lot of stuff that was here last week, a lot lower though. And I don't know, we are here on Monday, so we're just past the weekend. But, does seem like they have some candy back in. I don't really know. I kind of just pan over this when we come over because we don't get a lot of comments on candy anymore. But I just like to point it out for those who are still searching. We did. Some people were asking about Deli and that it was very low. We got that comment a couple weeks ago. Does look like they've got them back in here at Meyer. This was low here for a while too. We've gotten a few comments about Pringles. I will say that they are pretty much completely stacked here. Some of them, I wish they put the stickers up like Kroger does, inconvenience stickers, because obviously they're not getting this brand in, but they do a good job of stocking it. I will say though, $1.80 a can though, that's why it's full. Nobody's buying it. We have gotten more and more comments on Lunchables and how they're kind of going out the door across the country. I haven't really noticed much too lately, but it does look like they're very low here. And yeah, I guess I just haven't really noticed Lunchables. We haven't had anything in the comments except for like the last week or so. So I just wanted to show, yeah, Meyer's is kind of running out of them too. We'll have to keep an eye on this because I know we got a lot of people on the channel that buy these Lunchables up like when they go on sale and stuff. Did get a lot of comments on these Little Bite blueberry muffins. Well, just the Little Bite muffins, but on sale this week, $2.99 down from $3.79. We also got a lot of comments on graham crackers. I gotta say, this is the cheapest we've seen them in a while. $3.19 on sale, $3.59 regular price though. And the regular price is kind of what I use as kind of my measuring stick to prices across the board. We noticed that these are, when the regular price is at Kroger, they're like $4.79 I think it is. So definitely a lot cheaper here on the regular price. So we've gotten a lot of comments on bread lately, and people want me to check it out, see if the prices have gone up. Meyer split top wheat, I know we're paying attention to the wheat right now, $1.79 a loaf. I really don't know what it was before. We never buy Meyer, but I will say that it's been low here for a long time. It does seem like they have a pretty good amount in. Does look like the butternut bread autumn wheat here, which they never really carry a lot of. Actually, I'm surprised to see it. 2 for $5. You have to buy 2 of them to get the deal. $2.99 regularly, but glad to see they have it in. And I gotta be honest, I've kind of been looking here off camera. It does look like most of the bread is still the same price. Butternut did go up 10 cents a few weeks ago here. It was $2.39, now $2.49. But I don't know, I'm not really seeing many price changes as far as bread goes right now. Now we are expecting it to go up. Here's the Sara Lee honey wheat, which is actually cheaper than we've seen it. We've seen this over $3 a loaf at some other places, so not too bad there, I guess. And these are today's prices. When I say not too bad, well, yeah, this was, probably $2.49 or $2.59, 4 or 5 months ago, but it is what it is. Everything's going up, so we just got to base our thoughts on the sales of what the prices are today and what we're saving from those prices. Me and Jessica tried this beefsteak seeded hearty rye bread. This is really good. Regularly $3.89 too, on sale for $2.99, so that's a pretty good deal. We have had some comments on the Aunt Millie's Carb Smart bread, and that you haven't been able to find it. We haven't either. I always keep my eye out for it. They do have it. It is pricey, $4.99 a loaf, but I'm sure a lot of people don't care. They just love this bread. And Meyer looks like it's pretty fully stocked on it. Looks like they are pretty loaded down on Cheez-Its. Now these did go up from $3.19 to $3.29. A couple weeks ago, we went over this about a week ago, but we're seeing these 10-cent increases. Almost feels like once a month, sometimes once every couple weeks. We do see Ritz Crackers here too. Now this is the same regular price as what it is at Kroger. Sometimes we'll see it on sale at Kroger. I'm surprised. Now this just went up a couple weeks ago too. Probably the same time the Cheez-Its did. These were $3.19, but they were I remember they were $3.09 about a month ago because I had bought a box because they were on sale for $2.99. Or no, it was 2 for $5. But they had to have gone up twice in a month. And if you're looking for saltine crackers, good luck, because there's none. We've been having trouble finding them everywhere, as of most people across the country. As we've gotten a lot of comments. We got comments on the Meyer. They have one box here, one box. But we've gotten a lot of comments on the Meyer brand that you had liked them. All the premium that we like, the Nabisco premium, completely sold out, and it's been like this all across the city. It is $2.19 for 8-ounce package of sliced cheese at Meyer. No sales. They do have some missing. Plenty of Sargento though, and that is on sale for $2.99. We've seen that sale pretty much everywhere. And they do have their shredded cheese for $2.19 also. And I gotta say, looks like they're pretty well stocked. Looks a lot better than it did last week. So as we know, the Pillsbury Grands have been low, but they finally just started getting them back in. And we've been getting a lot of comments on it, and it's still low. But it's going to take a couple trips probably for them to start getting them back in on the regular price. $2.29 here. We saw they went up to $2.59 at Kroger, so way cheaper here. I gotta say, as far as pasta goes, they have a lot more than they had last week. They were completely out of Barilla and mostly out of Cremette too. What's cool is they've actually got spaghetti. They didn't have any spaghetti last week, even their own brand. They might have had a few boxes of the Meyer, but not much. So I said it last week, and I'll say it again. If you need spices and you can't find them, Meyer is a great option. Doesn't seem to be near as low as a lot of other places around here, at least. And they got salt back in. We saw this was very low last week. And there's some holes in the spices, but they have got way more than any store that I've seen here in the last few weeks. And they are loaded down on cooking oil. I know we got a couple comments on this that have been going out the door. Now we saw it was very low at Kroger. We did. It was crazy. But looks like they got a ton here, and Kroger's will be getting it back in. I have no doubt about that. But some of the oils here, sunflower oil, we've had a few comments on this now. This has been the only place we've been able to find it. $5.29 for a 48-ounce jug of it. They have all kinds of oils. Safflower oil, Smart Balance oil, peanut oil. Any oil you can think of. Looks like they have got a lot more canned vegetables in than they had last week. Or canned fruits, I mean. $2.19 though, that is the same price for the Del Monte here as it is at Kroger. But they do have their Meyer canned fruits here, $1.29. And it looks like they got another shipment of them because this was like empty last week. We've gotten some comments about flour, and that it's been pretty low around where some of you live. I gotta say, they got plenty here. Big 10-pound thing of it here, the Meyer brand, for $2.99. That seems like a pretty good deal. 10-pound of the gold medal, which is usually what we get, but it's been a while because we bought a big thing of it and we're still using it. But $5.79 for a 10-pound of the gold medal, and it does look like, there's some holes here, right? But they've got a lot, so doesn't seem like we're having too big of an issue with this yet. 5 pounds, $3.19 for the gold medal. It does look like they have plenty of sugar too. I don't see. Okay, $4.99 for the 10 pounds of the Meyer sugar. I know a lot of people get Domino. I don't see any. Oh, here it is. Man, kind of a small area here. $3.28 on sale. It's a 4-pound. Yeah, for $3.29. Oh, look what I just found. A couple sorry for inconvenience stickers. Never seen these at Meyer before. Why aren't they putting this on all the other stuff? Maybe this has been here for a while. Maybe they ran out of the stickers, but looks like regular packets of Swiss Miss are low. But what caught my eye were these. Okay, so coming up on the Folgers coffee here, I wanted to show you $9.39 is the price for a 30.5 ounce jug of it here. They try to make it like it's a sale here. Buy one Folgers ground coffee for $7.49. I don't see any of them for $7.49. The date is good through the 2nd, so maybe they're on sale for $7.49 and just don't have the sticker up. I don't really know. But you buy one, you get $1 off International Delight Creamer. But you see that at first, the print's real small. You think you're going to get $1 off another can of it. Yeah, $9.39 for regular price. That's a bit much for me. Boy, even Maxwell House seems like it's really gone up. $8.49 for a thing of Maxwell House? That's crazy. 30.6 ounces. Sheesh. This used to be the cheap stuff. They have a clearance down here on the small can for $5.38. Or no, that's on this one. Clearance, $5.38, so that's a little bit of a deal, I guess, but that's probably just this Meyer. They do have the 30 ounces of McCafe for regular price $11.49. We saw this was $14.99 at Kroger, so way cheaper. But in the Cafe Bustelo, $14.49 here. It is $15.99 at Kroger, which is a crazy price. Yeah, I don't know. You guys been saying that coffee was going to be going up, and I believe you're right. So I just saw the V8 juice here. We saw that it was $4.89 for a 64-ounce jug of V8 juice at Kroger. $3.89 here, so $1 cheaper. And even I feel that's even expensive. But they do have more juices than they had last week. But as we saw last week, this was near empty. If not, it was pretty much empty. They've got a lot of the ocean sprays in. These were $2.99 a while back. Now they're $3.19. But we do. Like a lot of places have been having trouble getting in juices. And we see that. I was surprised to see so much at Kroger yesterday. As we see here, the Old Orchard apple juice, $2.59. This says $2.69 for the Mott's Natural. Now we've seen that this has been $3.59 at Kroger. $3.59, so way cheaper here. Again, check the prices. One nice thing about Meyer is they have those price scanners, so you can go up and check the price, make sure it's right. But they have to give it to you for what the sticker says. So just take a picture of it so that you have the information when you go up to the register, because that could be wrong. And they're out of a lot. But I'm happy they have some. These are the V8 splashes. I know a lot of people like those. They only have a few of them down here. They do not have many Capri Suns at all. They are way low. We saw that they were pretty well loaded at Kroger, so we know that they're coming in. Probably just haven't gotten a shipment yet at Meyer for them. But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here. So we have gotten some comments on orange juice and that it's been low. Looks pretty good here, but I will say this is the most orange juice that we've seen around in a while. We saw that Minute Maid was very low. Simply Orange has been low in a lot of places. Also a little cheaper here than it is at Kroger. $3.99. It's been $4.19 at Kroger. Pretty good deal on the Minute Maid too. $2.49. Regular price still $2.99. We've seen this $3.49 in a lot of other places, so a lot cheaper. They are definitely well better off on toilet paper than they were last week. We saw some huge gaping holes, sections that were completely wiped out. Looks like they got another truckload. We haven't had too much issue finding toilet paper around the city, but we have had some comments of where a lot of people have, so I wanted to point it out. We've gotten a lot of comments on milk lately. So milk is $2.29 here at Meyer, but it does look like they have plenty. They do seem like they have plenty of refrigerated creamer. This was one thing we saw at Kroger that they didn't have much of. And, not as much as they usually have here at Meyer, but they still have some. They do have some of the Almond Breeze almond milk. They have some in the carton here. I know there were some people that were looking for it. We've had a lot of trouble finding it across the city here. The Blue Diamond brand, too. That was what somebody asked about. $4.69 here. And they have the Meyer almond milk. So this may be another option. They have a few different ones down here, too. So if you're looking for almond milk, you may want to try out Meyer, because if you can't find this brand, they probably or might have their brand in. They have a lot of the silk milks, another almond milk here. Not going to go over all the prices and everything, but this is good to see because we've gotten a lot of comments on these, and I'm glad to see that Meyer's has it in. So you may want to check it out. They have the Lactate Milk that some people have asked about. I don't see the blue bottled one, but they have the whole milk version. We did see that one bottle of it at Kroger the other day. But yeah, it's been low. It's very hard to get in. Cottage cheese has been another thing that's been kind of low around here. I know this was an issue for a lot of people months ago, but it may become another issue. I'm not really sure. And there is plenty of sour cream. I mean, some holes, but you know what? Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't see anything really new that wasn't missing before. I did want to show that they have their Campbell's chicken noodle soups, cream of soups, 4 for $5 this week. And they have their Progresso and Chunky soups. Campbell's Chunky, $2.19 a can for the Campbell's, $2.09 a can for the Progresso. Pretty cheap, all considering. $2.49 at Kroger for the Progresso, $2.59 at Kroger for the Campbell's. It does seem like they have plenty of canned vegetables, the Del Monte and the Meyer. Now we saw that Meyer was very empty last week. Good to see that they're getting a lot more back in. I gotta say, for the most part, Meyer seems more well stocked than they have been in a while. Guys, that's gonna do it for Meyer today. Didn't get to everything I wanted to, but we wanted to check to see if we saw any new shortages, because that's kind of what we're focusing on here at the moment. But we saw some good sales. Looked like a lot of the breakfast stuff, bacon, that was very low. Some of the meats looked kind of low. Some big gaping holes in areas, but it doesn't seem like nothing really out of the ordinary. I will say, as far as the pork goes, like the ribs and some of that stuff, that's usually pretty full here. Now, we saw there was a sale, so a lot of people could have bought it up yesterday, and maybe they just haven't ordered as much because they haven't been able to sell as much, maybe because of prices. We really don't know, but all in all, seems pretty good here at Meyer. It's actually better than we saw last week, a lot better. We'll just have to keep a heads up on all this stuff and keep a close eye. I try to check everything that you guys have asked about, and we have to add the new shortages, see what is going to happen, if anything happens. Hopefully nothing does. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.